Well, we've made it to camp. And a minor complication, this isn't where we normally stay. There was somebody in our spot, and I saw them. I was like, oh, shoot, somebody's there. I don't want to disturb them. And all their lights were off, too. So, like, I'm assuming that they were asleep. It's sad, because she had to go out on a leash, because I don't really know this spot. So I proceeded to drive around for a while to try to find another spot, which is very difficult to do whenever it's pitch black. But I did know of the spot I'm at right now. I would not call it ideal for where I want to go hunt, but it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna get settled in for the night. Gonna get this girl all tucked in, myself tucked in, get some sleep. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. So Dot's awake. It's really cold this morning and I just don't want to get out of bed. I remembered a coffee mug this week. So I'm gonna make some coffee, I'm gonna get dressed, and we'll go see if we can find some birds. What do you think, Dot? It's like literally freezing this morning, so my hands are just absolutely frozen. Oh, I gotta get coffee going. Yeah, not frozen, thank goodness. So last time I was out here, I couldn't get the canisters to screw into this, and it's because of this little nipple or whatever it's called. I don't know. It had unscrewed, so I couldn't get the threads to bite. Now that I know that that was the problem, hopefully it won't happen again. I'm missing a little piece that goes on right here, but that shouldn't be the end of the world. Well, Dot's out here running around having a great time, but while that is percolating, I got something I'm gonna try. A little while ago, I picked up some GoPros. They're old, and they don't necessarily shoot in 4K like I would prefer, but they were cheap. I'm gonna have some of them, or most of the hunting footage, I think, is going to be done on GoPro. The only problem is, like, the batteries run through really quickly. And I'm going to take all the extra batteries just in case, but that's just a new, different thing that I have to deal with that I'm not used to dealing with. Going to get the batteries changed out in this one. Probably get the car started because it's literally freezing. I think we actually got some snow flurries or something last night because I found, like, right here. Hopefully you can see that. Right along here. I think those are all little, like, ice crystals. I thought that was like frost or something, but gonna get warm. Gonna put some more clothes on. Gonna drink some coffee. Then we're gonna go find birds. It's not gonna be the strongest coffee in the world, but it'll do. I'm getting a late start because it was so cold this morning. It still is. It's actually gotten colder since I've gotten up. According to my watch, it was 30 when I woke up, and it is now 28. So I'm freezing. I'm gonna warm up in the truck for just a minute, drink some coffee, then we'll get geared up and go. Making that coffee got me really chilly, but I'm really happy I have it. It's really hot though. Hey, can we not put your booty on my pillow, please? Thank you. Overcast is not what I wanted. I don't know what that means for birds. Hopefully it means nothing. See you in a bit. Oh my gosh, this thing is cold. You're seeing me right now on GoPro. Gotta fill up water bottles and then we're good to go. We are finally off. The bird hunters are out this morning, which is kind of neat. Met some gentlemen from Hot Springs. They had 2 English pointers. They parked where I was and let their dogs out there. They were walking in that direction. And then I went down to where I normally camp and spoke to the gentleman. He had a little Boykin puppy that had eaten a mothball, so he was taking him to the vet. But he's gonna come back. Maybe we'll hunt with him this afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna stop this for now. So I am finding the challenge with these GoPros and trying to film with them is the batteries are just like running down like crazy fast. And I don't know if it's because it's cold, but I mean, I don't know how much footage I've got, but it's not very much. And this battery is like already dead. So I'm gonna have to switch back to my phone, which is fine. I brought the stuff that I can do that with. It's just so much lighter carrying the GoPro. That's why I wanted to do it. So I have a GoPro chest rig that I plan on using either my phone or a GoPro on in the event that she goes on point or when we walk through some grass. Hopefully the footage will be a little bit better for it. Okay, well the GoPro experiment didn't quite pan out. I think I might be able to use it for shots that, like when I'm going through stuff, but I don't think it's going to work for just like my normal, like my main filming camera. At least not in the current setup I have with 3 batteries, which I'll charge when we get back. But man, they just like died so fast. I have 1 more battery, so I can still at least use it for when we go walking through some patches. Anywho, back on the old phone for now. Okay, well, this is the jankiest camera setup I think I've ever tried to do. I have my phone with the selfie camera facing away from me. Cannot tell what Dot's looking at. She's on point. Looks like a mouse, just based off of the angle. Yeah, she's definitely mousing. I can see her pointing straight down. But I do want to walk through this flat. So this is the first chance to test out one of the camera rig options that I've got. Oh, my ears just popped. Interesting. It looks really pretty out here. I can't believe we haven't found any birds. I'm gonna try a different way back. Maybe stumble across a covey that would pass. Wouldn't be the first time. I think it's a little crazy how there's like some lessons that I've totally learned, like make sure to bring paper towels, make sure to bring, batteries and different things, and yet I still forgot a chair. Anyways, so we're gonna try some more, I would say more backpacking meals, but technically we're trying similar ones. I've just refined them a little bit. One's gonna be almost identical to the last time. The other one, I changed some stuff up. So I'm going to do another ramen bomb. 2 differences. One is I'm going to use less of the potato mixture. I'm going to do about half to cut the ratios, just to try to make it a little different. Another thing is, so last time I had it was this one. It's the roasted garlic mashed potatoes, the protein mashed potatoes. And I did that with chicken, and I'm going to do that again with the different ratios. This one is going to be a bit more of an experiment. I got beef flavored ramen that I'm going to put with a loaded mashed potato. my thought process was like it would be more like a gravy kind of flavor. Not necessarily the texture, but a flavor with the potatoes. I don't know. I got some little cheap, I got the cheapest Ziplocs that I could find to kind of separate that stuff out. Still don't have a measuring cup and I still don't have something to eat with. So we'll get her started. Okay, so my Yeti is a 10-ounce Yeti. I need 16 ounces of water because this, I believe, needs 2 cups. Yeah, 2 cups of water. This is a 10-ounce Rambler, so I'm gonna go a little shy. That's probably too much. We're gonna say that's about a cup. We're gonna go a little less on this one. There. And we're gonna bring this to a boil. Woo! Should go in now. I probably should be shooting this like in the super wide or whatever, but so I want to wait for that to come to a boil. While we're doing that, I'm gonna take the loaded protein mashed potatoes and separate that into 2 different baggies as best I can. Hopefully this works. Oh, that's way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Holy bananas. So my thought was I put it like all in here. That's not going to work though. And then separate it. Oh yeah, that's totally going to work. Because it'll be easier to judge like approximately half if I can see it. Wow, that's cranking up really fast. It's not going to be perfect, and I'm okay with that. It's pretty close. Bring her down. If you take this and toss it in, you're not my friend. You got to eat this stuff just raw. We're going to let this cook for 3 minutes. Then we're going to add in the potatoes. It should be a little soupier this time, which I'm okay with. Something else that I remembered to get. Or, I should say, I packed in here. These trash bags. Oh, shoot. This is what I'm saying, man. This thing don't like to simmer. Don't touch the hot side of the pot. I think we can call that cooked. And then the beef packet. I'm curious if this experiment will work. I'll put in half the taters. Oh, wow, it smells good. Last time it was more like a true old mashed potato. This is more like a potato soup, which I think is what I want. I'm gonna let that set for a few minutes. It's good. This is definitely a different consistency than last time. It's not quite, oh my gosh. I'm onto something here. Look at this. So it's still pretty thick, but it's a little bit creamier. It's a little bit creamier than it was last time, which was basically just mashed potatoes with some noodles in it. This feels more right of what I was kind of going for last time. So half works great. That taste I just got, oh, there's like some bacon in this. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is, oh man, this may be better than the chicken. Got some folks maybe coming to say hi. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Any luck?
We found one cubby, but we didn't get any shots at it. Have you?
No. So I went along that ridge up to the top, almost all the way back down to the main road, and came back, and I was like, I'm gonna try that and see what that is. It's pretty steep.
You making a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I started doing a little bit of backpacking and stuff, and this is me trying out some meals I might take backpacking. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, those guys that stopped by when I was drinking coffee this morning just pulled up. You saw my phone out, my camera, and asked if I had a YouTube channel, so we'll see if he watches anything. But I will give this, I think it's a little bit better than the chicken one. It does kind of have that mashed potatoes and gravy vibe to it. I'm going to give this is the best thing I've had so far. 4.2? Yeah, 4.2 sounds about right. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest, drink some water, do some map scouting. I know there's a couple places that I was wanting to check out. I was going to go camp there last night, but I couldn't find him in the dark. And if my new buddy comes back with his little pup, we'll go try the closed road. See if we can't find some more birds. Or any birds this time. The amount of gross eating noises that I am cutting out of this video, you're welcome.
Yeah, did you train her?
Technically, yes. So I use a trainer that they used to be out of Missouri. Now they're in Oklahoma, and they do 4-day clinics.
Oh, okay.
So you go up there and like you handle your dog, and they take them through the training program, but you also learn how to handle.
Oh, heck yeah.
So they're fantastic.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a Perfection Kennel.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah, it's husband and wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, I've listened to them on the GDIY.
Okay. So they do 2 different trainings. One is a boarding, which they stay up there for 30 days. They see the same amount of birds they do in the 4 days, though. So
Okay. Yeah.
the 4-day, you do go over on a weekend, like Friday, you leave Monday. The puppy class is pretty much just gun acclimation and making sure that they're good with feathers. The first one's all fun. Like, they just have a great time. The second one, they actually start working. Well, that's finish class. Then you can do broke dog. I never went back to that last one, but
Oh, yeah.
more just because I never found the time to do it. All right, we're out here hunting again. I got a new friend met out here, Chris. So right up here around this corner, I accidentally flushed them. Last time I was out here, they scared the pee out of me. She took the corner a little wide and never smelled them. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get into them. So you see there is the bank for the backside of that watering hole. Oh gosh. I got doged back in May, and then they were able to bring me back on a different agreement. Whoa. I don't know what you're smelling, Dot. I think there's something burrowed underneath that log.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Dot, let's go. And then I've gotten to go to Iowa the last couple years. I got another friend that he's from up there. I killed my first pheasant over her. I got it mounted.
Oh, really? I was talking to one of my buddies. He's like, let's kill a quail this weekend. You've got to get it mounted. Now,
I'll say they got us today. But there's a couple more spots that look great that should have birds. We'll go look at them. I'm looking for big open canopies where there's lots of grasses growing. Dot! So like all of this looks phenomenal. All right, girl. Well, unfortunately, no birds. But good conversation, good company. At least for me. I don't know about for you. We're headed back to the trucks, guys. And I think I might have to call it. My legs are kind of toast after all that walking. We'll get a little video of him for the YouTube channel. Hey, say hello to all of you new fans. All like 4 of them. Made it back to camp. That was a very fun afternoon. Made a new buddy named Chris. If you watched the video, man, thanks for hanging out. Took a long walk. Didn't find any birds. Really worked over that area that I keep finding that covey in, and just didn't find them. But for now, it is 4:18. I still have a little bit of sunlight left. I'm going to have dinner before it gets too dark, but I'm not super hungry right now. For now, we're just going to relax for a bit, set the kitchen up, maybe eat in like an hour or so, get snuggled in for the night. Backpacking meal number 2 coming up. You see me set this up like several times now, so instead of like, I'm just going to do like this. The match cut is probably terrible. For dinner tonight, I'm gonna do this Knorr chicken rice and pasta with broccoli and chicken flavored sauce. So I'm gonna do that. And then I got some just white premium chicken, 2 pouches of that I'm gonna throw in once it's done. So last time on the Knorr rice side, I really botched it. I'm hoping to not do that this time. I don't know, I might make this whole thing because I am hungry. I'm just supposed to make it all together. 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of margarine, optional. Constant packages to a boil. I just don't know what size pan I should use. I'm running out of light. I need to get this done before it gets too dark. I think if I was doing a half, I could use the smallest pan that I have, but because I'm not doing that, I'm gonna use this one. It's probably too big. I probably could do it in this one, but I'm gonna try not to do too much water this time. Hold, please. That's approximately 2 cups of water, which is, I would say, significantly less water than the last time I did this. I forgot to put this in with the water as it heated up last time. I'm not gonna forget that. So that's gonna go in. Give that a little stir to incorporate. It's like the rice is floating on top and the pasta all sank. So now we're just gonna wait for that to come to a boil. I guess we're not gonna do the like halvesies. Oh gosh, my hands are so cold, like just the heat coming around the thing is almost too much. I still feel like there's too much water in here, and I probably could have been a little bit more conservative on it. I don't know. Oh, something else super nice. My new friend Chris, who went hunting with us this afternoon, gave me 2 homemade freeze-dried meals. A pasta marinara and a chicken mash. That was super nice. Chris, if you watch this, man, I really did appreciate that. Oh, we boiling now. Let's go simmer. Simmer. I really appreciate the very kind gesture. He let me have some of his homemade venison jerky or deer jerky as well, and that was wonderful. I really appreciated that. So I'm a new friend today. It's always good. He subscribed to the channel. He asked me what my channel was, so hopefully he sees this. And if you do, man, enjoyed your company today, and thank you very much for the freeze-dried meals. So this is supposed to go for 7 minutes on a simmer. I really hope that this works out better, because it still did seem quite watery. Once this is done, I'll put the chicken in to heat the chicken up, similar to how I did last time. And then we'll have like a little broccoli and cheese dish, hot dish. See you in 7 minutes. I need a beverage. I'll let Dot run around for a little bit. You thirsty? Wait. Dot's just finishing up her dinner. She's got about another minute. What are you doing? What are you doing, silly? Good girl. Ja. She's a good girl. Oh, yeah. Now this seems more like what I was going for. Instructions said let it stand for 2 minutes. My experience with other meals similar to this would say that like it'll help kind of absorb the last little bit of stuff, and that was like kind of the right consistency. So I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes, and then we will eat. Actually, what I'm gonna do now is add chicken. It's just white chunk chicken. I don't even know how flavored it is. And this is just the Great Value stuff. It's not the Swanson. This is a lot of food. I almost wish I had some like hot chocolate or something. Yeah, something warm to drink would be nice. I need to eat something warm to warm my bones and my belly. Let me get you in closer. Go up to scarfing height, which is like right at the chin level. This looks really yummy. Like a broccoli and rice dish with some chicken added in. Needs like maybe a little salt or something, but this is still really good. The chicken chunk ratio is actually really good here, which means that half of this with one of those packets would be good. Some other veggies would be nice too, like throwing some carrots or something in here. It's good. It's not great. So if 3 is like middle of the ground, it's above that. I'll give it like a 3.6. It's certainly hitting the spot right now. I should put even less water than it says to put in here, but this is definitely enough food for like 2 people. Those ramen bombs are just so good. It's hard to beat. Having never heard of Knorr sides, they're really tasty. If you expect them to be more rice than pasta, you're wrong. It's way more pasta than rice. Dot is sitting at my feet, begging for a bite right now, so it smells good to her. Well, I'm losing light, so I'm going to scarf this down really fast, and I'll see you in a bit once I climb into bed, because I got a little thing that I wanted to show you guys. That's my entertainment for the night. Yeah! I don't know what I just sat on, but it wasn't comfy. Oh, it's GoPro. Okay. Well, that's the end of the day. Dot's already found her comfy spot. So we are snuggled up in the car. Dot is being a little dramatic. She's in her little puppy ball and shivering, but she's nice and warm, and I'm about to let her climb underneath the covers. But what I wanted to show, someone asked me the other day, well, what do you do like out there in the car after it gets dark? And I'll show you exactly what I've been doing, playing with this new toy, if I can get the darn thing to turn on. It's like a Game Boy, but it's one of those ones that's loaded with 30,000 games, like everything from Super Nintendo, a bunch of arcade games. So basically I'm replaying a bunch of Game Boy games and Super Nintendo games from my childhood with my one and only Temu purchase, which is this guy. That's been 100% of my entertainment, is watching movies on my phone or my tablet and playing video games on this. Right now it is 6 o'clock. The sun has gone down. It is very, very dark here. I am going to get my jammies on and just settle in for the night. Nothing really else going on. Nothing exciting, at least. I have a very real fear that it's going to be in the 20s or less when we wake up in the morning, which means coffee will be a priority. I'm gonna get some sleep. See you guys in the morning. You will have to forgive the noise of the truck going behind me. I found the limits of the car camping setup that I have. That bag is rated to 20 degrees, and let me tell you, it's accurate. As soon as it got below 20 last night, I started to get cold. I slept pretty terribly. This morning, and my watch is still saying it, saying 10 degrees. It feels pretty accurate. I just had to go take the coldest poop of my life. Even with me and Dot in it, we were both cold. I could feel her shivering. I should have put more clothes on. I just had like some shorts. I had this hoodie and a t-shirt on. I probably should have put more clothes on to be in there, but I was so cold I didn't want to get out. And every time like either one of us would move, there'd be a little bit of a draft, which would warm back up. But like if me or Dot wasn't on the part of the sleeping bag, that part just got really cold really fast. All my water is frozen, but not frozen solid. I'm not feeling very good this morning. I woke up with a pretty bad headache and some muscle cramps, and I think that's because I was just like so tensed in my sleeping bag last night. So I'm going to make some coffee. I've got the truck warming up right now. I'm gonna contemplate life. There's a nice like thick sheet of ice on the inside from all of our breathing last night. I don't know if I have it in me to go for a walk this morning. I'm just not feeling very good. I'm gonna get warm. I'm gonna get some coffee in me. Gonna drink some water. We'll see if feeling better after all that. Maybe we will go for a walk. But if I was a betting man, I'd say probably not this morning. I'm just not feeling well. But I'm gonna make some coffee. I found the little piece that I was missing. It was underneath this for whatever reason. Water's cold this morning. I don't want to percolate. It took a long time to get going. I think I may be running low on gas. It's fine because I don't think I'm going to have anything else to cook today. If I were going to have to do the other meal that I had planned, I would probably have to go get more gas. I have enough to make coffee, and that may be it. I might have enough to do a meal later. Even if I decide to go home and not hunt, I will still make that last meal, which is the remake of the chicken and garlic potatoes at home. I will still make it to give you my opinion. So I'm going to go warm up. So I have sat here and drank most of my coffee at this point. It has warmed up a little bit into the 30s, but I'm just not feeling good. I thought maybe getting some coffee and warming up, I'd feel a little bit better, but just not feeling well. So I think I'm going to head home. The video's not over yet, though. I am going to make that final meal, and I might make it and get a second opinion from my wife. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna head home and get some rest. So it's been a few days, and now I'm going to finally make the last backpacking meal at home, just using my regular stove. My wonderful wife is going to taste test this. She doesn't want to be on camera, though. She is 9 months pregnant. We're going to have a little boy here very soon, so totally respecting all of those wishes, and you should too. I'm going to make this. I'm going to get her unbiased opinion of it. This is slightly different. Instead of just regular chicken, I got this creamy chicken. Probably is going to be the same. And since me and my wife are both going to have it, I'm going to do the whole pack of potatoes with 2 ramen packages. And I'm going to add more water than probably necessary to make sure the potatoes actually cook correctly. Although it does say just add 2 cups of boiling water. But I want it to be soupier, so we're going to do more. So I'm going to do 4 cups of water. Because normally I would use half as much mix, so I'm doing twice as much water as necessary. Take a look of what's going on outside in Arkansas. A huge ice storm came through the last 2 nights. So we are tucked in, trying to stay warm. And as you can hear, it's lunchtime for a 2-year-old, so it's a bit chaotic around the house right now. So we'll be back in a few minutes whenever the water gets up to a boil, and we'll start cooking our noodles. Hey. What are you doing? Yes, I am a household that keeps my hunting dog inside because she is a member of the family. She sleeps in my bed. Yeah, she's a good girl, huh? Now that is finished, we're going to let it sit for a few minutes. It'll cool, it'll solidify just a little bit more. And then I'll dish it up and we'll get my wife's opinion of this. I think it's going to be really yummy. That's hot, but that's good. I'm gonna give my wife her bowl, see what she thinks. Hang on, let me get situated over here. I've got this framed up so I have like one of the few pieces of cool art in my house actually in the background. So I'm gonna take this mic so that we can hear her wonderful voice super clearly. All right, first bite's in. All right, honest opinion.
It's interesting. It tastes good.
It tastes good. It feels like it shouldn't work, but it does, right?
I mean, it's better than your other weird food attempts.
Hold on. I've had good food attempts. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Like, what was not good that I made for you? Do not count the watermelon thing.
I can't think of any, but it's
Exactly. The thing that she's referring to that wasn't good, and she still is like debating whether it was good or not, was putting mustard on watermelon. When it gets to be the summertime, maybe I'll show you that because I think it's delicious. If you like salt on watermelon, you will like mustard on watermelon. I stand by that. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, I fully understand. This is terrible content. See you next time.
Now I have to set it up and do the match cut.